Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm currently in London, England, England's capital city, and what I'm going to do today is take on a quick walking tour of the city to show you some of the main sites. So some of the sites I'm about to show you may overlap with some of the other videos in my London series, but this will be a good walking tour that logically takes you around, that follows a logical route to take you around some of the main sites. So I'm currently outside the Marble Arch metro station, London's underground network, more commonly known to locals as the Tube. So let me just pan around and show you where we are at the moment. So down here we have Oxford Street, which is going to be the start of our walking tour. But let me just pan round. Here we have Park Lane, where you can find famous London hotels such as the Hilton and the Dorchester. Over here, straight ahead, we have Hyde Park. So if you're ever here in London, come to Hyde Park, have a good look around. It's one of London's most popular parks and worth a look. Here we have Marble Arch, which is obviously going under some renovation work. But today we're going to go on a quick walking tour starting here at Oxford Street. So let's make a start. Oxford Street is one of the country's most popular shopping streets and has many flagship and very popular stores. So let's take a quick walk down Oxford Street and it will logically follow on to the next main site. So you see lots of London's famous red buses coming up and down the street. But Oxford Street, plenty of retail outlets, plenty of flagship stores down here. If you like shopping, if you like a bit of retail therapy, then Oxford Street is easily the most popular street in the country to come and get your good shopping fix. So here we are on Oxford Street, London, England. So let's go down to the next site. So we're just approaching Oxford Circus down to, it's about a 10 to 15 minute walk from the start of Oxford Street at the Marble Arch end. So it's a good walk, and especially, as I say, if you like shopping, come and pay Oxford Street in London a visit, and I think you'll like it. But Oxford Circus is at the halfway point, if you like, on Oxford Street, and if you take a right, which I'll show you in just a moment, you can walk down Regent Street, which will be the next part of this walking tour. So here we are at Oxford Circus. Oxford Circus also has a tube station, so you can get the tube to our next destination. But if you want to walk and really see the sights of where we are and really see the sights of London, then I advise walking this route. So we started at Marble Arch at the top of Oxford Street, and we walk down to this location at Oxford Circus, and these are some of the sites and the shops at Oxford Circus. Just a quick walking tour of the West End of London, and this here is the tube station where you can get the tube to different locations around the city. But this is Oxford Circus, and what we're going to do next, we are now going to walk down Regent Street, which is down this street here. But this is the location we just came from, Oxford Street. You walk down from Marble Arch down to Oxford Circus, which is this location here. And we're now going to walk down Regent Street, which will take us to our next location on our walking tour. This is a very good walking tour to take if you're going to visit the West End and you like a good bit of shopping. This is Regent Street, just down here. So Regent Street to our next location will take another 15 minutes or so, but it's a good tour to take if you decide to visit London here in the United Kingdom. Currently on Regent Street in London. So here we are approaching the end of Regent Street on my tour of the West, my walking tour of the West End, approaching my next location, which will be Piccadilly Circus. So this walking tour follows on quite nicely with some of the major sites you can find here in the West End. So these bright lights of Piccadilly Circus, which I may have mentioned in one of my last videos. Piccadilly Circus is sometimes compared to Times Square in New York because of these bright lights, but this is Piccadilly Circus here in London's West End, another very popular landmark here in the West End. Soho is quite nearby, also Shaftesbury Avenue, which contains London's West End Theatre District, is also very close by. So Piccadilly Circus, another very popular landmark here in London. That is the statue at the centre of Piccadilly Circus, which is also very popular. So what we're going to do now is head towards our next location on this walking tour, which follows on quite nicely. It follows this street down here, but I think there is an event on, but we can still walk past. But I will film close towards the next location on this walking tour of London's West End. So when you come to Piccadilly Circus on this walking tour, you need to come down this street here, and it will follow on quite nicely to our next location. So let's continue on our walking tour of London's West End. Again, just filming around London's Piccadilly Circus. And let's continue on with our walking tour, heading down the street here. So here we are approaching Leicester Square, which is just a few minutes walk from Piccadilly Circus. So come and pay Piccadilly Circus and Leicester Square a visit if you're thinking about adopting this walking tour whilst you're here in London, England. Leicester Square is another very popular location. So yes, let's take a look around Leicester Square and see what's happening here. They show a lot of film premise here in Leicester Square, seeing as it is a major location here in the capital. So this is Leicester Square, another stop on our walking tour of the capital. So what we're going to be doing now is heading to the next stop on this walking tour, and we'll be heading in this direction here. So head off in this direction when you come on this walking tour, and we'll be able to head to our next location on our walking tour. And literally within a 5-minute walk of Leicester Square, we have Trafalgar Square. But unfortunately, due to the event that's going on in the city today, Leicester Square, unfortunately today, has been blocked off. Just our luck, as I was just filming a walking tour of the city. But at any other time, Trafalgar Square is a major landmark again. Just here is the National Gallery, one of the country's most popular galleries, and this is Trafalgar Square, just here, with Nelson's column in the centre there. But when you come to London on this walking tour, come to Trafalgar Square, as it is a very popular landmark. So this is where I'll be ending the walking tour of London's West End. As I say, unfortunately today Trafalgar Square is actually cordoned off, but it is usually a very busy landmark, with it being so popular here in the United Kingdom. So this is the end of our walking tour. Come and pay London a visit when you can, and I think you'll find that this walking tour takes you around some of the city's most popular tourist attractions. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.